Broncos headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Oregon State... Offense will come out first. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside and speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Out wide left, it's Newberry. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Holds on, it's Nolan. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hatcher. Picked up maybe 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. Big sack. This defense all over him. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Broncos offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times, because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads it left. Gets a hand in there.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
On the ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Newberry. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Turns into the pile. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to put together a long drive.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
To the air, it's Murphy. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun, it's Newberry. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Murphy. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he's lucky to get that one back.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
The Beavers using their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on fourth down. Caught. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Escapes the pressure going right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Sells to run, looking to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Anderson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Looking for space. It's Riley. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Entering Accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Moving the pocket, it's Madsen. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Could not make his way to the corner.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
They punted away on 4th down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Hits inside, it's Hatcher. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Plows his way ahead. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Rush is on, and he gets rid of it.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Long way to go on second down. Making the adjustment. Quick give. It's Hatcher. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Third and long right here. Fake and wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. Sets his feet. It's Madsen. Out wide right, it's Wagner. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they...
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Some misdirection with the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And Boise State, man, it seems like they always find their guy. And Dylan Riley replaces Ashton Genty. They're going to run the football. Palmer, they make no bones about it. They're a physical run team. They play action off of that, but whoever's at the running back spot is going to get fed.
Yeah, Riley had his big opportunity a year ago, and man, he shined. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry. He was an explosive play waiting to happen. I think having that year under his belt now has given him so much more confidence going into this season, and he is going to be the focal point, I think, of this Broncos offense.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Riley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Out wide left, it's Riley. Touchdown, Broncos! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Beavers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They're all over it. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout is called, and that will be the second charge to Oregon State. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Murphy. Oh, pressure's coming. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Hey, kill it, kill it. 8-14 choice, 8-14 choice.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hatcher. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half.
Ready, go!
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Buckeyes with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game in Corvallis. The numbers sometimes can be telling, but I'm not sure how to view these stats and get a great read on the game so far. I do know this. The team that does a better job of taking care of the ball in the second half has the best chance of coming out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Release to the back. Slots it away.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Madsen. On the move, he fires. This one's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes a handoff. It's Riley. Turning it on. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Got it in the middle, it's Ford. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run the counter. He breaks a tackle. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Run in the red zone, it's Riley. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Drops back. It's Madsen. He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gives him a little breathing room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Newberry. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle, safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Got it behind the line. It's Newberry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Beavers have this offense rolling. The handoff. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Look out! It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Newberry. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Hatcher. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
2-14 close. 2-14 close.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they taking the lead here in the fourth. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Left side, it's Wagner. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Out wide left, it's Ford. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Sells to fake. That's caught. It's Ford. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. Right side, it's Ford. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
All over him immediately.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Broncos. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Throws for the tight end. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. The run inside, it's Riley. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun. Out wide right, it's Ford. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And once you get in the second half, a tie football game, you cannot waste these opportunities. You got to put points on the board. You got to take care of the football when you start to get in the red zone.
Uh-oh, look out. There he goes. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Straight ahead, it's Hatcher. There's a little room there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Beavers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Beavers with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Hatcher. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run it. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Sets his feet, it's Murphy. And this is going to be intercepted, a big play in a tie game. Bringing it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to